because I'm okay. It's not gonna look. It's not gonna be right. Okay, because yeah, yeah. Because when I look at the spatial, I'll be like, yeah, I'm gonna be giving that screen in the screen in screen. Okay, so this is Blender, right? Yeah, so like the most basic things is like Shift A for this shortcut to creating something. So I usually start with the plane, and then here on the left side you can transform your plane before starting playing with it. So you press G to move it around, you press S to scale, and you press R for rotation. That's for start. Um, yeah, so like what I was doing, huh? No, no, please, please, just feel free to talk and stuff. Mm, mm. Yo, Tukan, we are in the sorry, sorry, Tukan, we're in the spatial, so you can join us in the spatial, building something there, chilling. If you want, you can join. Yeah, just there are some people join the space. Yeah, so exactly, I showed you this kind of geometrical plays that I was. Yeah. I know. Wait. Give me a sec. Yeah, sorry. Ah, fuck. Um, shit. Well, you will forgive me for this. I mean, this is first time I'm doing like this kind of experiment stuff. So I don't know. For me, this is exciting to kind of do all this sort of mixed media and everything. So just give me exactly. Yeah. So what's up? How are you doing? How is it going? How are your kids? Yes. Yeah. No, no, I'm talking to you. I'm sorry. Yeah, this is like, hmm, cool. Yeah, who knows what's going on? Hmm. Oh yeah. You're right. Fuck. I'm like, yeah. Damn, I forgot. Yeah, I'm sorry. But anyways, um, no, no. You're right. You're right. You're absolutely right. That's the thing. This is absolutely a new experience, for me too. I mean, I am streaming, but usually when I stream, I just play music and I draw. But eventually, like this is the first time that people are actually listening, and there's like more like 1,100 subscribers on my YouTube channel, and I'm already like with 10 followers on Kick, and so I'm kind of experimenting with this. And again, I'm sorry for bringing out some personal stuff, but anyways, um, I'm glad you're good. Too. Hmm? Exactly. Fuck. I got too comfortable. um, um, I absolutely know. I absolutely know. So, yeah, do you want to start maybe with the poem, like I don't know. Do you what have you written last? Like what did you huh? Hmm. Um Yo yo yo. Now we're just playing here. Can this see my screen shared where I'm like just playing with this geometry? Um okay, okay. So does it look good for you as well? Okay. Yeah, yeah, you don't hear him? Yeah, he's in spatial. You don't hear him? Huh? Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's in spatial. Okay. Yeah, yeah. They can. I think everywhere they can hear us, even on Twitter, but only if they open the stream. And yeah, they should be listening to us on YouTube, Twitch, Kick. I don't know. I added like dozen of these streaming channels. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, hmm. Ah, okay. The Goblin. Yeah, they changed the metadata of the. So why are they doing this? Like why do they just change the metadata? Huh? You're right, game. Hmm. I'm not. I'm not. So it has to do with taxes, right? It's always has to do with taxes. Okay, that's. I'm not that good. I'm not good in math. Uh, Pleasure to meet you. So, Futuradora, do you mind sharing one of your poems with us? If I mean, if it's not much to ask. Wow. Wow, thank you so much. Uh, I know. I'm scrolling first. Now we have a lot of jokes on because I have like I think like 5 active accounts that I actually like manage. So, but it's not that I wanted like 5 accounts. I was like I had like one account that even some I have like some news papers putting my tweets because I was like political active some sort of activist, and then Twitter suspended one, and then I made another one, and then they suspended that one, and then I made a couple of more, and then they freed up the now I have a lot of accounts, and yeah. But anyways, no, this account Sonics, that's like one that I got back, that I got back. Yeah, and I had like more than 3K followers, but no, it's like, but anyways. It's good that I got them back, and it took some time. I sent like hundreds and hundreds of complaints, but then when Elon took over, it kind of they let me in again. So even though I don't like Elon Musk, like I'm gonna say it like publicly, I think I thank him for letting me back in. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, like I'm also thinking about integrating, not integrating, but incorporating um, this Chia log or something because when I turn it around, it has, huh? No, yeah, I mean, I know, but no one knows what's going on. Actually, I don't know. We can delete. Um, yeah, so I'm thinking maybe to actually play with. That's why I had this idea of making things like geometrical, because of the style of the Chia logo, like um, that to kind of match the style. That was the initial idea. Why would I want to play with that? But that's just one of the approaches to take. One of no, no, no. This is Corel Draw. This is like a graphic design, just vectors and images and stuff. Um, but yeah, like even just playing with the chill leaf and then transforming that into into the actual artwork. What? When you saw what? Ah, mm-hmm. So are you trying to tell me like you preferred more that freehand drawings, freehand style, and more like painting kind of style? Maybe we should. Maybe that's hmm. To make it more obvious, huh? Too obvious, but I understand. I mean, you took and you are absolutely right. I agree. It's just that i you have to start from something, and this would be one. No, because like yeah, I was playing with like being very, very, very specifically geometrical. So look at this. Look at the construction. So this is like a whole like procedural way of. So yeah, so just if you just focus on this part, like this, right? Um, Token. That's why I want AI to watch me do this. I want to, you know, how, bro? I need to devote like a lot of time to that. It's like, yeah, but I cannot learn everything that there is, bro. Like, we need to know. Uh-huh. No, no, man. I mean, maybe it's possible. I don't know, but it's just for me to just jump from, so many different stuff. I cannot, like, it's not that easy. then I need to take some time to get back in this creative process. Everyone should do their own job. That's at least what I think. So yeah, these are like these very very geometrical examples. All right, like something that that's what I wanted to say to you too, Ken. So yeah, I started with this with this like with this idea, but then expanded it in two directions. Like one of them is like this kind of very just triangles, for example. One of them here again, these are like I have this idea, one whole concept to play with triangles and actually do, because it's crazy how this thing work, you know. So if you look at this close enough, these are all same squares, for example, or here. But then if you zoom out and put them together, it gives like this 3D perspective. But anyways, so the next play is like with the curvy lines, right? Like more this Chia logo kind of lines. And then there are really couple of different styles that you can actually do, you know, to go in different directions. You see, for example, this one is my favorite, right? This is like the favorite of mine for now, you know. And it is also about reducing. Yeah, this one, this I don't know, the very very minimalistic one, you know. Exactly, but that's it. It's like, sorry. Exactly, you know, you see one triangle here, one here, and two here. So it's five triangles. One, two, three, four, five. No, you see, it's there, bro. It's a square and five triangles inside. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, after so many hours and years dedicated to building design and architecture, here we are. So all of my students, you know, who are watching now and will be watching, just be careful what you wish for, and you know. So, anyways, this is the one approach, and so. Did I get you right? And that you prefer more like, you know, if we play. Wait, I need to take the pencil. Um, but mm-hmm. Hmm. Well, you know, like I would also maybe consider and love doing it in, if not freestyle, but what kind of even freestyle? Like push it as much towards like fine art as possible to actually make a contrast, you know, with what you know, this kind of rigidity and sterility of how Chia wants to kind of appear, in the sense of um, you know, how techy it is, and how you know a lot of tech guys are involved. So just push everything like as much as possible to the other side, if you know what I mean. So just to break everything there is, you know, in that sense of the logo of like the how I mean, can you tell me a little bit about like what do you know about Chia, you know? Um how do you imagine, yeah, how do you imagine it? Like can you like tell me a little bit about it? Yeah, yeah. What I mean, yeah, like how would you like explain it to me, you know? Like how would you kind of present it to me in a kind of shorter manner. Like I don't know, like whatever. I mean, take your time, but just like give me your perspective so I can like play with it too. You know? No, no. Now I have a blank canvas. Now I'm on a blank canvas. All right. Now not a blank canvas. I'm drawing something now. I'm gonna be painting. Yeah. I just started with yeah. We did. I don't know what's going on. Well, wait. So, Futuradoro, do you see me now painting, or what do you see on the screen right now? Huh? I don't. Oh, yes. All right. Okay. So I need to share it again because it's something like it's bugging. Okay. Okay. Here's the screen. But is this screen like too small, like to be shared like this? What do you think? What's the experience? Okay, it's here. Do you see? Um, do you see the screen now? I mean, I'm yeah. Should I make it bigger or something? Or do you hear me? Hi. Hey. I don't. Okay. It should be bigger. Okay, give me a sec. Hmm? Really? How does it feel? Now you know how Pope feels. Pope. You know they did these deep fakes with Pope and in white jacket or something. Hmm. Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, I tell her she's being streamed on like 10 streams right now. I just pick it. Yes. That's a cool friend. Oh my God. But that's the thing, right? Like no one can actually know, right? That's the beauty of it. We're just giving the attention it should be, it should deserve, I mean, it deserves. But that's how you do it. That's how you make your job much easier. That's how. Awesome, and thank you for Theodora for like participating in this experiment. I mean, huh? Mm-hmm. No, so I mean, I don't know. It's not easy to run onto people that want to experiment really and really try to push some, try to push, just even try to push things further than it, you know. Who is talking now? Are you listening to some space or? Okay, okay. All right, all right. But we can all hear it, so just to let you know. I think it's a question for Theodora, right? Hmm. You just want you just want information. Yeah, you can know very, very easily if something's useful or not. Yeah. Yeah, their medications are rug anyways, you know. That's medication too. Hmm? So I don't know, I'm just trying to play a little bit paint and yeah, making no, but I'm gonna delete this file at the end. This is just a play, you know. I don't I mean I'm just trying to set myself free, you know, in some direction, you know. Not sure which one, you know. I'm trying also like you're gonna see if I change the tool to this paintbrush. Paintbrush is also like really cool and this can also this effect, this kind of a blurry effect, I kind of also kind of find it interesting uh, to play with uh, for this occasion. Like if I'm going to push that. Hmm? Did it stop the screen? The screen? Yeah, yeah. Please, thanks. Yeah, I mean that's kind of what the impression I'm also getting. You know, there's some sort of cleanness like there. Um, I kind of feel it as a kind of a clean. That's true as well. Yeah, you don't see this. You my bro. You my bro. No, no. I mean, I'm. Do you hear me, guys? Am I still online? Ah, cool. No, I mean, I love the questions, and like I mean, fuck, everything should be transparent, as much as possible, right? I mean, yeah. So, yeah, I mean, Toucan, you should be more clear with what you want to ask. You should. I mean, or but this is just asking, and I don't see it as something, like being a bad guy. I think this kind of conversation should be very normal and whatever, So it's all cool, all cool. I'm also interested to learn and to know. I don't know anything about mining. I never mined. I don't plan to mine, anything. It just but still, like I love listening to this kind of tech part and kind of trying to imagine it in my own head. But yeah, I mean, thank you for asking, and thank you, Futurodora, for I have to kind of be a moderator here, which I hate. But you guys can all relax, of course. We are just having a very, I mean, this kind of this it's pity that this kind of conversations are sound are not that common in the space, and like, yeah, exactly. Yeah, please, please. She can press on the floor, like she can teleport, huh? I guess, I suppose, like on the PC, like, yeah, tap, yeah. Yeah, wait, I don't know who. I'm not watching a spatial, so welcome. And just this is all just an experiment, so don't expect anything. It's just just playing. Um, we kind of trying to have a quality play. Thank you. And eventually, from play should come out like a clear idea, and the whole concept will kind of emerge together eventually. I hope. At least that's how it was working for me until now when I'm creating. So, Futurodora, can you break the? Can you maybe do another? Is it too much if I ask for another like poem? It doesn't have to be long. Is your favorite one? I don't know if you feel like. Just if you feel like to kind of let yourself free. Yeah. If not, it don't feel. The first rule, the only rule is no pressure when we are making, creating, building. Okay, and I'm gonna be trying to make something in the background, like a painting, while you do the poem. And I'm gonna delete this. He's counting my layers. He's just counting. And I'm gonna delete this file. You just go forever. Okay, perfect. Okay. Yes. Remove the whole screen. Yeah, I had the same problem with the mic. Okay, you're having too much fun without me. You're doing some role playing. What's going on? Okay, I'm not gonna let our audience see a little bit of spatial and you guys. So yeah, here actually, so the sounds that you're hearing are yeah. So here is Futuradora and Toucan, and they are watching us while we paint, and you hearing their voices. So if you want anyone who's watching stream, if you want to join the wow Toucan, that's cute avatar. Can I buy you a coffee or something? I made a nice coffee shop here to kind of invite like ladies when I invite them to the space. Let me show you my bedroom. Come here, man. Come here. I want to show you my bedroom, man. I'm gonna show you my bedroom. Yeah. Yeah, this is a ancient Greek forum. So you can go. There is space beyond the forum. Hi, Geraldina. Welcome to the Agora. You're awesome. You're doing great. Just feel free to explore the space. I mean, I designed it just according to this very like classical Greek agoras and forums, just to have exactly for this purpose to meet with people, and that's how it was done in ancient Greece. So yeah, Futuradora can help you see the screen. She's looking where we're like trying to paint. So Futuradora, do you want to kind of I don't know, instruct me? What would you like to see? What kind of flower would you like to see? Exactly, but this is what we want, I think, trying to do, you know. We want to make a flower. Mm-hmm. Number 30. But yeah, but the problem is that, for example, for this one I need to, I'm not sure how much into detail I should go. Like for example, this well, this is quite blurry. So for example, look, just see how it's gonna happen, huh? Yeah. Hmm. Well, I'm gonna show you some secret now. Okay, we're gonna do some. We're going back to math. All right, we're going back to math. So to algebra and geometry. So s- yeah, I don't know. I don't really care. You know, this is the time of absolute transparency and open source and everything. So I should experience it better before than later, right? That's at least my idea. Okay, so look this magic. So if I put one line, right? If I just do one line, it's kind of it's a tip of penis. But if you just do like two lines here, it's you change the whole. You cannot miss it. You cannot make mistake now. And here as well, huh? Yeah, because you Well, that's good or bad. I don't know. Maybe you're having too much puss, bro. You should take rest or something. Exactly. You're a big puss whale, bro. So you know what's the problem with this form, with this shape, is that huh? Yeah. Well, I mean, so I like one of my favorite like drawings is to make it into a bird, like a bird that flies. That's also another, like very, it comes as a very easy interpretation, just let need the smaller paint. Oh, I'm very well respected in the artist and architects world because of this. Those some people can, like those people can understand the best compliment I got is that, but really, and it struck me, and I'm not like a person that's like love compliment stuff, but this guy, when he saw it for the first time, he told me that this can, like this is in the range of like of Egyptian pyramids, like in sort of um what's happened, like in sort of invention or whatever. Although I mean, it's probably too much, but anyways. So you see the bird, and huh? Yeah, you can just yeah, yeah, that's so you see the bird here. I mean, like this can be transformed in so many different birds, it depends on the wings and where I position the wings and how do I define wings. It can become a fly or whatever. But there's so much magic in this like couple of lines that like when we mentioned the pyramid, so I can just do some dunes and add the line, but then in the background, I can play with the pyramid, right? And then have it like well, that would be like too much to know, I need to keep stuff for myself a little bit in order to keep the magic going, like, but yeah. So we can like I don't know. I mean, this there's also this thing that I'm kind of concerned with, is that the thickness of the lines really, makes a lot of difference. It just, for example, if I make it even more thick, then it's just different. I mean, it's still gonna look more or less the same. It's still gonna have this, like you're gonna ask yourself, what is it? Is it is it what I'm looking at? So here we're gonna check the how it actually can, the thickness of lines, how it affects um, the appearance. Um, yeah, I feel so pressured. I I'm not a person that deals with pressure good. So this all is very stressful for me right now, but I'm just pushing myself, beyond. Why? Okay. No, really, I'm not that. I'm quite introvert, and it takes me an effort to, to actually do all this. This is stressful for me but really, this is stressful. So, but I know that, it's just the experimenting with the experience and with the way you create.
and everything. It's all part of creation process. Like you cannot create for yourself. I mean, you can just go somewhere and do stuff, but then it's that's not the proper way to do it. Doing art and doing architecture is always, includes the public. It includes the audience, or eventually in architecture, whatever you build, it's not just the user or the commissioner, but actually every person that will pass by this building, or will be a guest in this building, or will find some refuge there, or whatever. These are all people that are gonna interact with your work. So um, yeah, I tend to practice that. So, yeah, you see the difference between the thickness of the lines really push this in front, right? And then gives this pyramids kind of a depth there. So when you add the thickness of lines, there is some magic going on. Although I'm not fan of it. Like I always tend to have like one uniform. Hmm? A camel toe, yeah. Uh, oh, I mean, when coming back to camel, that's a good idea for another, because you can just do something like this and then add, like some stuff there, and then no, these are legs are too much close. Wait, give me a second, because this one would be like with two. So yeah, I mean, there's just you start seeing so many things, and then you just start playing. I mean, camels have more like something like this. And then do they have ears or something? Yeah, I guess. Not too much hair. But anyways, yeah. So some people will see the camel. You did a lot of them. But this was a camel. This wasn't a camel, so this was supposed to be a camel. Huh? Okay, okay. I know. I thought I drew it like so badly that you couldn't even like see the. Okay, so check this out. Check this magic out. So there is like so when you manipulate only the middle line, you can kind of give it an expression. So like so this one is staring. Wait, I need to make it like this. Okay. So this one is staring at you, right? Like it literally stares at you. So it's looking at. Wait, I need opacity. Okay. So you're following me what I'm doing on the screen? Yes? Yeah. Ah, okay, okay, okay. So this one is staring, right? This one is looking directly in front of you, right? And then this one is like more like I'm posing for the portrait, right? Like she's looking in that side somehow. And then if I do this, then something, something just burst from here, and she had to look up, right? Like what's going on? What's happening? Um, then it's like when you make it longer, it's kind of becomes a dull, But if you make it shorter, it's like becomes like focused, Like but then if you make it longer, then it's like dumb dull. And then what else? You can I mean, it's and I don't know how does this work, right? I mean, I'm literally doing it and exploring it at the same time, like how just changing the line itself, like. And then like if I start adding more, then I can make it more explicit and more, you know, and it's funny that that's the funny part, that you can just change its expression. You can change the emotion that it gives to you when for example, if it's thin, right, and then if just one line, but then if I add two lines, all right, but then if these two lines are more spreaded away, you get a different feeling about it. So I'm not sure if you can just see all these characters that I'm kind of referring to, but It's funny how all this geometry works, and then whatever, many people maybe I mean, and then you can just start doing some again some geometry, right? And arrive at the again flower, which I really want, like, to, I don't know what you think, Futuradora, but like having this kind of flower, focusing on the, it doesn't have to be flowers at the end, but starting from the flowers for me is like, I feel like it, I don't know. So we kind of still haven't decided if we're gonna do a generative or in some other form. Although I am kind of a proponent to make a couple of groups of layers and then do a limited kind of a small generative collection, but then focus on traits to make them like very unique and special. So, for example, like one layer group would be here. I'm just gonna give you like right now what my idea, like how it can work. This is another group. I'm gonna show you, and this is like third group. Okay. And then the fourth group would be like different ornaments that kind of come behind. Okay, we're gonna just to some sunflower now, and we're gonna see how actually by changing like these triangles into different shapes, then the type of the plant changes, and then we can have the sky as the last, so this one, two, three, four, five group. So for example here, like we can start from a very basic idea to have like just have them as leaves, but then this is just one type of the leaf, right? Or I don't know if how we can mix them or make them together, but this is like some details for later. But I'm just gonna, yeah, the color makes a lot of difference, because here, yeah, you're gonna see like corn and stuff, but then if I put it into more like feminine, like color, and then you know, okay, so okay, now I'm wrong layer. So this here, and for the sky, yeah, let's just do this. So again, we will need maybe to have one more, because we can do different decorations inside. Like we can make different. But these are all sketches, so please, like, stay with me. This is not like a final form. I still don't know what's the final form. That's why I'm able to share this, because the moment I start really like working and making traits, I'm not gonna be like sharing and streaming. So at the moment, so yeah, for example, imagine like this is one group of this, but this leaf, like, it can it in one shape, in one form, it's gonna be like this, all right. But then in some in on as a second trait, it can have different. First, it can have a different color. It can be more pastel, like, for example, and then um, oops, sorry. Mm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I am letting myself be diagnosed like by the whole world, It's okay. I'm kind of experimenting as well. And I know how to run. I know how to run, not to be caught. That's the important thing, I know what I'm giving away also at the same time, So that's why psychologists and things, they don't know, it's not gonna work for me. But So anyways, like like this can be like a simple leaf, right? Like we can make a simple leaf, but then in the next level, damn, I cannot be that much focused. So just in the next level, it can have some leaves, or in one trait, let's just imagine some a bug can appear, right? Like we can have a how was it going? So ladybug, exactly. That came to my mind. So these are like traits that can appear on the plan, like or something. So I'm just throwing the ideas like how this can actually work in so many ways, huh? Something like this, exactly. Yeah. But then we're gonna make this bug like like really cool, decorated. These are very basic sketches. What? So for example, let me just go a little bit into detail how this bug would be. Like how, but but still again, I don't know where are we going, where are we ending, and um like so. Oh, thank you for joining us. Oh, thanks for joining. Cool. So we just onboarded you on Spatial. That's awesome. Yeah. So if you go if you go through my profile, all these spaces I designed by myself and upload them so you can explore some other spaces that I designed when you wanna like. There are some there is a Pussex temple. It's called the temple and it's Pussex temple and I advise you to visit it. It's the first. So look so yeah, it's the first on the list and it's my architectural one. I'm proud of that architectural piece. So you see, like when I did this detail, it means that now everything else here in this image has to be in the same detail level. Like I need now to start really digging into the way it's gonna be decorated. So for example, I can have different types of leaves, and then these leaves can be like beautifully decorated, and then this is just leaves, like, and then we jump onto the sky, and then we can add like planet. I mean, I can do like different kind of backgrounds, and it can be like it can be like this. It can be dark night, or it can be like during the day, and then we can add. I mean, there's so many things that can be added, but that yet again, it all needs to have to be a part of the story. So in the background, we can add some more posts. Like and have them as a landscape behind. So there's so many things to actually play with and but still at the end, yeah, to kind of keep it in one, keep it concise and sort of one style and so on and so on. But yeah, do you mind if I just take a little break? Ooh. So, can I have some feedback through the door or something? like three different backgrounds, three different types of, three different parts of the day as traits. Yeah, you know, like I'm think if we will like go with like doing the traits, I would really like make a lot, you know, a lot. Like I did one, for example, I did one collection like some months ago. But this was like more like characters and some like fighters. And there I did like 420 traits, you know, like and then with these 420 traits I have yeah, thanks. So what I want to say, like the end result is like the each generation like generation, because there's 10,000 of them, is looks very pretty unique, you know. The traits repeat, but then when you put so many traits, there's so many combinations that eventually each of the outputs kind of tend to be you know, tend to look unique. So even if we would do like very limited collection, I would like do like a lot of different traits, so when we generate them, we got kind of a unique pieces sort of way, you know, looking like really unique pieces, without, you know, that the repetition of the traits wouldn't be um, obvious. Exactly, exactly. Yeah, just changing color really does a lot to it. Hmm. Mm-hmm. I for that part, I would really like for you to find your own pleasure, you know, as I said. So whatever you kind of will you feel like doing, you know, I will try to, you know, incorporate it, and it is like going back and forth. This is inevitable, right? So whatever ideas you have, you should, you know, you can tell me and we can try, and I can tell you this is possible, this is hard, and this is, and so on and so on. So you know, going back and forth, as much as we go back and forth, the better will be the end result. So for example, to have the poem written as lines, you know, like let's try to do it, but I'm gonna show you like the first problems that I kind of think about when I wait, just give me a second. I mean, it's not problems. Never tend to say like this is impossible or something. It just, I'm gonna show you like how it looks from my perspective, and maybe you get some ideas, you know. Um, having it written nicely, that's the and consistently, that's the problem that I'm already a little bit scared of. Um, you know, like for example, it's it has to be written perfectly. You know, it has to be, you know, like, yeah. So if it, so for example, I will have need to have like these kind of lines that help me, you know, put the words on the line. And then can you like tell me a line that I can try to write down or something? I can just try to write it down. I should write the poetry between my, like for example, I would. So just give me some time. So I mean, for you're gonna see. I mean, I can write nicely, but you know, it just we this is maybe too big. Should more look like a line. Um, yes, that may be true, but the thing is that we are doing a kind of a, that's the thing, when you're doing a collaboration, with someone, it has to be, it inevitably is a job. You have, all this bullshit about being professional and stuff becomes important. So it's, no, no, no. I mean, I kind of, I hear the reference, from me criticizing and saying that art is dead and so on. I mean, I hear that in your voice, of course, but I'm not. But I just told you I'm not. I just told you, like, it's different when you when you work with someone. If me and you would work together on an art piece, which will like happen once. Exactly, and I don't know even how to spell this, bro. Uh, so, yeah, that's the thing, that you really run into different kind of challenges. Mhm. 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 I hear you. I hear you. Yeah, I hear you. But we can. 2048 pixels. I don't know if that makes. Yeah, that's how well, like the most of the collections are done. At least as far as I know. 8,000. All right. Yeah, 8,000K, but I don't know if 8,000K makes. Wait, nice studio cafe. Yeah. Uh, wait, what's happening? I didn't made it yet. What is going? Okay, my pencil and everything is now start. I don't know that. Okay, yeah, I can play a little bit with that and explore and try to see like what kind of things I can come up with because this concept of having the text in the line, is is actually, it can be explored in different ways, and I already have some ideas in my mind how it can, be further expanded, and I can play with it, huh? I really love actually, because at the same time you have the line, the shape, and then you have some text in this line. So text is independent from the line. You can read it as a text, but then you can see just the lines. You don't have to look at the text to get some meaning. So it's sort of a double message. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Hmm. Well, not really, because I already started. But then like I think then we jumping back when we talk about like typography. Then we're jumping back in this like space of yeah, because look how I kind of see that happening, and even like I'm coming back to like the Morel's code or whatever. So for example, we're gonna have something like this, and then. Okay, so like if yeah, but I don't. No, my name is Pusex. I love being called like that, but like really, I don't mind. People ask me like, oops, about my real name. I mean, I'm doxed. Like you can just, find very easy my name, but like I somehow like that. Oh my God! So this Carl shit, is so stupid, bro. I'll try be faster. So what I'm trying to do here is I'm actually okay. We can delete this, and then we can, so these would be fields. I need to now draw them. That would we would use to mark a Morel's code. Like this is one line of the drawing. If you can follow. So I'll not spend time like drawing everything now. I hope you'll be able to understand. So these are the fields to mark black or white. These splits that I did like by angles. So, you know, we can use this shape, right, to use, yeah, like do that, you know. You know. That's another nice reference, you know, but yeah. But you know, I was just, you know, like thinking about having your text in the line, and then this came to my mind that this can be like almost, this is like almost programmed, and it looks like you know, like and then we can and this is like one line of the poem, and then oh, okay. So let me try to do like yeah, when yeah. Hmm. Well, can this be like read by blind people? No? Is there a way? Braille. Oh yeah, that's cool. Huh. That would be yeah, but then we just, the only thing to do it is to get this into the metadata, huh? Like the this that sound. I mean that code, that more this code, huh? Yeah. Imagine like if you we write our poem in this way, and then it's inscribed also in the metadata, so you can hear it, you can hear the code, and you can see the code, and then you also have some meaning in the code, but then there are now lines, you know, that you know actually. No, I just want to do this sketch, and we can kind of call it for tonight. And then because I kind of arriving at some levels that I don't want to share any further to the public. Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know, this hmm. I mean, this is like very basic sketch of what can be done, because there can be you know, no, this is another level. I already have so many different ideas that I want to test, so it's enough. You'll remember. But do you know like what this reminds of? Okay, I'm gonna show like right now. Very, very yeah, just give me a second. Just give me a second. You see? You see? Okay, this is the first Tukan. This is the first reference that comes to my mind that you mentioned that you saw it before. You know, this is how like these you see. Okay, this is the floor plans I have in my mind from like most of the medieval you know buildings. So at least this is what comes to my mind when I first look at that. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, there is all. I mean, you're always recreating something, so it's just a question what it really is. Because yeah, if and again, oh, just one more thing before we end. But my if my computer wants to listen to me anymore. Okay. Yeah. This is also very There's something where you can see these kind of things. The arches, right? The way they are constructed. For example, you see this kind of so it's just oops, where was it? So it reminds of this it became a sort you know this kind of architectural drawing in this sense you know because of the arches is like very strong architectural the arch is architecture, that's it, you know, like the it may be like the moment we were able to create arch and not just flat beam across the two you know foundations you know that may become architecture because you have to create a folding and then make a wooden folding and then lay the stones in that shape and the folding keeps hmm? Exactly. So the keystone, that the last stone that you put, after you put your keystone, you remove the wooden, what's called, whatever, the wooden things underneath that were holding the stones, and with the keystone, it stays. It just it floats in the air, and practically, you know, it literally every arch you see, it's cheating the whole you know gravity in a way you know it's actually flying so I I I I hear you Tukan, I hear you. I mean I like that you kind of still remember what we were talking about, but even though art is dead, bro, you see we just yeah so hmm? Let's can you follow me, like can we just end this in another place? Let's go outside of this echo chamber. Let's go to have some clean air. No, we are leaving the actual forum. We just want to leave the forum, you know, and head our way to the city. But you need to find a way. I don't know. Did I close it? Oh fuck! There is no. Damn! You see, I made this one. There is no exit from here. Damn! I'm sorry, guys. You just have to. You just have to leave without yeah proper seeing the sky. Yeah, but it's mistake. It's just an illusion. It's like you're in the desert, you know. The entrances and they appear everywhere. Yeah, there's no doors. There's no. Yeah, she's gone. It's like 12 a.m. where she is, and she's a mom, and I took her, and I kept her so long here. So oh, she's back. She's back. Where? No, I just told him I don't want to like I already like kept you so long here. I'm sorry. And it was productive. I'm happy we kind of arrived on some very cool stuff, which I wouldn't be able to do arrive myself. That's the thing. Yeah. So exactly that's how it works when you work together. I mean that's how it has to work. So thanks so much, and I'll keep you updated, with what's going on. But now you can maybe focus on digging deeper into, your poetry and Morse code. Hmm? Hmm. Very cool, very productive. Have a great evening. I'll stay with Tuken here to look around a little bit. Maybe we go to another spatial. Okay, bye bye. Let me put some portal to some space that I was designing recently. Oh, I need to show you one space that I don't think you checked it out. Just give me a second. Yeah, let's go here. I need to show you something. You hear me? Oh, you hear me, Bobo? You need to unmute your mic, I think. This, you see, this is like a broken space. Have you been here? Yeah. So I designed this. Yeah, but it is all messed up. It somehow ended up messed up, but I liked it the way it messed up. Right? It's like it shows. I designed everything nicely. Like I have a clean model, but then spatial kind of distorted it, and then I like how it actually feels, like some sort of broken space. This would be like a real metaverse space. It's not physical. There are not like rules of physics going on, but you sense the space. You kind of sense that you can move around and there are some buildings or whatever, but then it's all broken. Like you cannot just go around as you would in like real space and do some regular visit and then go from this place to that place. But it just it appears in front of you, it disappears, and I don't know, but I liked the experience and I kept it this way. I didn't want to touch it. I don't know, just for the different experience. Which stuff? Oh, okay. Hmm. Hmm. I'm not sure actually. No, I didn't. I didn't. Yeah, I don't. I don't kind of tend to experience it from that side that much. But you tell me what's going on. Oh, but that's perfect, bro. Yeah, that's what I want. I mean, fuck you, bro. Like I want to kind of make a maze, and I want to limit you. You know, I want you to, you either gonna like the space that I provide you or no. And that is also a lot has to do with architect, because he has to think about you being able to explore, and maybe you can climb, but you need to go to a very specific point in a very specific angle, and like there's so many things you can actually do when you have these kind of limitations. Hmm? Yeah, but they help me to actually design, to actually design the experience better, because I know the limitations. I can play with that, otherwise it's pointless, like, to do stuff. So here is the drawing of this, like, future of DeFi living. um So the idea was, what's going on? Well, it was the picture of, like how this world we live in is all these buildings that are built, and they exist, but how the digital space moves so much fast, and changes, and the needs are changing and everything, that we will not be building the new spaces. We're gonna be using the existing spaces and transforming them in some different hybrid ways, and changing them, and using all these concrete structures that we built around the world, that's gonna stand at least for 1,000 years. Those concrete structures can stand against, like, heavy artillery or nuclear bombs. You understand. So for example, the only thing that's gonna happen, instead of actually spending money and building stuff, that like, we're gonna start transforming all these spaces that are all around the world into, different sort of small niches. Or how Elon said he's gonna give his headquarters to the homeless. Did you hear that? Do you remember? Really? He said that he is gonna give the San Francisco headquarters of Twitter to homeless. And yeah, you check it out. This is like, it's recorded, as he said. So the fact is that and then they started discussing that all around the Twitter headquarters, there's so many homeless people that it actually looks like a very, very weird and dangerous part of the city, just outside the headquarters. No, no, before that, they run into this convo about how the dangerous part of the city is. The reporter asked him why, like, you want to move from San Francisco, and what will you do with the headquarters building? That's what he said. That's what he asked him, and then Elon said, uh, "Yeah, I'm just gonna give it to homeless." That was his response. And then they ran onto this. They continued talking about how the whole area is actually quite dangerous and full of these homeless people. So yeah, this is a thing. Imagine. Hmm? Exactly. By the way, this is what I'm saying. So imagine this is the image you're gonna see. So you have on this right side the cross section of the pyramid. So imagine this is like one structure, but then you give it to 1,000 like homeless, and then they will create like 1,000 little niches inside of this building. And even though the structure will remain the same, the whole kind of the inside of it will change. So just imagine letting like 500 people, like homeless people, inside of this huge headquarters. Like they have a library, they have all these sorts of things, but then they will have to organize in some DeFi way. Maybe he's going to make an experiment, like how people actually gonna be create a society, inside of this building, because you have to make a society, you have to make some sort of management, you have to someone has to be take care of kitchen, or no, who knows, maybe that's what he actually wants to do some new like big brother thing, but who knows.
But what I'm gonna say in this, what I was like exploring in this drawing is exactly that, you know, like having all these buildings from different times and different shapes, and maybe some. You see in the back there is this crazy looking with some eye on top building. So there will be some new buildings, and there will be okay. So there'll be a whole sorts of different buildings and thing, you know, like all this like a collage, a kind of a soup, you know, of different vegetables and spices and everything, it just mixed together, you know. That was the sort of vision I was getting when I was like, you know, trying to understand where will the merge of the spaces that we built already and that we live in will meet the DeFi like philosophy and this, you know, like anarchy, right? So that's like that was the impression, you know. So thank you for listening to my presentation. Damn, go there. I go there now. Go. Go. Like, yeah. Yeah, yeah, I know you know those guys. Yes. Unless until they change the metadata, huh? Wait, why do I hear my okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Very knowledgeable, huh? She was one of the bosses, huh? Yeah, that's how it looks to me too, bro. Bosses, yeah, bosses or whales. But you know me, I'll play until the end always. I mean, but it's not even like, you know, like, I mean, the way she approached and the way things are going on, I like it, you know, I like how things are developing, and you know, from this kind of a artist side, I like what's going on, and on the go, I just use this opportunity to learn, right? This is the way to learn. This is the best and the only way to learn. So I'm, yeah, but right now anymore, I really don't care. I'm free, bro. I set myself free in this Web3 space. You know, I have this signature on like different blockchains, and like I don't care if Solana goes down. I don't care if Kronos like rugs. I don't care if Vitalik do some bullshit with, you know, Ethereum or whatever, right? It's like somehow like I find my like I found this stress. I knew I understood this some time ago, but now I'm kind of already doing, you know, doing it, and it feels fucking good, you know. It was such a pain to be stuck on, you know, and kind of be aware that everything you do is depends on some person, you know, or some small number of persons, and then the problem, it wouldn't be a problem if those persons are not like assholes, bro. If those persons are not acting like, you know, like they want this to, you know, they want this like to be manipulated. They want to kind of be bosses. It's like it's not. I mean, if you want to be a boss, it's just, you know, it's that's not, just as you said, you know, like this gatekeeping with mining and like being the boss in the system. Like
If this is the only way to enter it, you know, like then fuck that, bro. But you got what I'm saying, you know, like since fuck it, exactly. You just do your signature, your graffiti on the wall, and you move on, you know. And that's the beauty also is the blockchain. You know, you can be sure. But that's why I want really to do something that I'm kind of pr- proud of, let's say, you know. So that's the only way that I can walk away freely, right? You know, like that I'm satisfied with what I've done. I have this graffiti, unerasable graffiti on their wall, and I just go on to look for some other walls, right? You know, without any kind of a regret or whatever, you know. So yeah, I don't know, whatever. It's part of the journey, I guess. It came to me. It came to me by itself, so I have to embrace it, right? Oh my God, no, we're just here trying to have real fun, bro. Like Elon, we wanna let homeless in, but we're not gonna ever be like, you know, playing with their lives. I don't care, you know, because nature, you don't mess up with nature. If you give a building to people, huh? Okay, I go to eat something. We're gonna see each other later.